4. Hello, my airbenders. And then I got Sandy here, making it horribly difficult for me to shuffle. So show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I am available for $20 email readings tomorrow, so you can check that out in the link in the description box below. For all other readings, you can check out my consultation page as well. If you would like to donate to my Rosh Hashanah and give a little something, thank you for those who have. I still owe like $375. They took like 2 payments out the same month. I thought they were going to do it like every month, till September. But no, I was surprised. But anyways, so on August 4th at 7:13 a.m., the new moon in Leo, this is a great time for partnerships and mutual trust. This could be a happy time for marriage for some of you here with this energy. Love relationships can turn more serious. Your mate can be very supportive of you. This could be a popular energy time for those of you in media and social media, or you tend to get along better with other people in your life. You can be reevaluating your relationships. You can even be bored with love for some of you, so it depends what's going on with your natal chart. You could be falling in and out of love with other people in your life. You could also be reevaluating your friendships at this time for some of you, and you can be more about your social life, or you can be reevaluating how much you do for other people. Mercury is going retrograde on the 5th. Not the best time to mingle if you're single. It's a good time to play lotto, win $5 ticket. A great time for business picking up or dumb luck kicking in, maybe getting a free cup of coffee on the new moon energy. So then we have, what are you doing? On August 4th at 10:23 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Venus enters Virgo. For some of you, this could be you needing to be careful with your spending or how much you do for other people at this time. So there could be some unexpected expenditures coming up. This can be bills, like bill collectors calling you. For some of you, you need to budget at this time. You can be analytical in your way of thinking. This could also be common sense happening here, and you can be very clever. You're more realistic at this time, so certain things don't bother you as much. You could be working on getting your ducks in a row with your debts at this time. With this energy, you're not being you don't want to be emotionally dumped on by other people. And I feel like other people in your life could be immature in their way of thinking, and you kind of not wanting to be around them at this time, or starting to create your boundaries or your space with others just to avoid the emotional dumping on with this energy, or the usury. Oh my gosh, my hair. Or the usury when it comes to certain relationships. You could be using this time to work on yourself. This could be a new love interest coming in. So again, not the most auspicious time for love, so make sure to you can date and get to know this person. Just don't lead with sex or run into sex at this time. Do it in September when Mercury's direct. You could be talking to somebody at this time and just talking. You have a quincunxing happening with Venus and Pluto in retrograde, so you could be talking and getting to know somebody. This could be either a Gemini or a Pisces, and this person could have Mercury and Pisces in their first house. You tend to have a really good conversation with this person, and basically you like this person. But this could be like online dating, so just date for now. Don't lead with sex, because then what's going to happen, then one of you is going to leave the relationship. Okay, so it's not the most auspicious time for sex. All right, I feel also this is a good time to have conversations, therapy, good talks, enlightening conversations, healing conversations, and an understanding of the self can be happening at this time. You can be more realistic when it comes to your giving and questioning, why am I giving? Am I giving because I want to be somebody's friend, or this is how I make friends with somebody? So that could be it. Why are you giving? Are you giving because you want to be the hero in this person's life and playing like Captain Save-A-Ho with this energy? So you're really asking yourself these questions. Then on the 5th at 12:56 a.m., Mercury goes retrograde till the 28th when it goes direct. You can benefit through other people in your life. A good time. What did I write? You can be working, you benefit through other people in your life. This is a good time for taking care of debts with this energy, closing certain chapters in your life. Whatever is missing at this time and missing for a very long time, you could find yourself finding lost items that you have lost years ago. This is also a time where you could also be saving money. For some of you, this could be a positive energy, just getting your ducks in a row, saving money, and this could be closing certain chapters in your life. Not the best time for, what did I write? I don't know what I write sometimes. So this could be kind of like endings going on at this time. For some of you here, certain things in your life are coming to its natural end. That means that next year around this time, you may experience some kind of ending in the month of August next year. If there's a breakup or an ending coming up, just keep moving at this time with this energy, because you two have karma with this energy. So you two are not necessarily over with. This could be getting a divorce, and the divorce could be long. On the 14th at 8:15 p.m., Mercury goes retrograde in Leo. You can be reconnecting with people from your past. You may have important issues to discuss with your mate or plans to go public on a project. It is a good time for clear communication, making a debut, setting boundaries, or you could be making arrangements with the ex, with your children. You could be obligating yourself to other people's agenda. This could be doing some kind of side hustle for somebody at this time, or a collaboration or a business partnership. Whatever you start right now, it's not going to be long lasting, so it's going to last till September or the middle of September, and then you're going to move on to something else. So eclipse seasons, this could be the situation that you get yourself involved in, and the agenda is going to be done and over with during eclipse season. So either September 18th or October 2nd. So just say yes to it, because it's not a long-lasting situation. For some of you here, this could be updating yourself with the latest and greatest in technology. You could be receiving some much-needed good news in regards to legalities or technical issues at this time. This could also be a positive time for dealing with lawyers, social services, mortgages, housing associations, child custody things, advocacies. On the 19th at 2:26 p.m., the full moon in Aquarius, you need to pay attention to this energy, because the moon will be in Aquarius, but it's going to quickly around 7 p.m. move into Pisces. So we're still going to be dealing with the full moon and energy in Pisces on the 20th. I feel like this could be a beautiful energy time for you financially, because financially you will no longer be reliant on other people. You could be financially dependent on yourself, or financially independent, I should say. I feel like you can be walking away from toxic relationships, or this could be some karmic endings happening here during this time. So expect the unexpected, where you're released from certain karmic situations, karmic relationships, or this could be your money situation turning around for the better. And this could be like certain obstacles with money no longer apply. So you could be making more money during this time period. This could be a move happening for some of you. A divorce here, because Uranus and Taurus is at play. So this can be getting into it with other people in your life. This could be you getting evicted, God forbid, getting kicked out of a living arrangement with other people. You could be fighting with family or roommates here, but there's a move happening here at this time. This could be dealing with infidelities, betrayals. Change is happening in your domestic life that may force you out into the world. And it does not necessarily mean that you'll get kicked out of the house, but what it means is that, like, whatever is coming up at this time with this energy, you're gonna find yourself being more out and about. So this could be like, you know, shopping for your kids for back to school stuff with this energy. For some of you, this could be going to college at this time and running around and getting your school stuff and stuff like that. So it could be like things like that, and it could be like all week, or for the next 3 days, like you're more outside, like you're driving everywhere with this energy. Like whatever you have planned in your mind to do, cancel it, because you're just going to be in your car, period. Or you could find yourself being stuck in traffic for hours, and then people calling you up going, pick up dinner, do this, do that, and next thing you know, you're running around town like a chicken with his head cut off. On the 22nd at 10:55 a.m., the sun enters Virgo. Not the best time. People could be seeking out loans from you and asking you for money. I feel like for some of you here, financial partnerships could be unstable. So whatever somebody promised you, or if your ex promised to pay like your rent or certain debts or meet you halfway, they may not be reliable for you financially. So you may have to work on saving your money this month. Promises tend to be broken. You do benefit through symbiotic relationships. It may be a time to take care of old mysterious matters related to your past. You do benefit through other people. This can be business picking up, or there could be some kind of financial windfall here. This could be a beautiful time for business picking up as well. You do benefit through other people. You do benefit through partnerships. Your partner with this energy for others of you could have, this could be a great time where you can be, depends what's going on with your natal chart, but you can be co-parenting at this time, so it could be a great time for that. You could be more frugal with your money at this time and using this time to save your money. Okay, this energy here takes on the traits of Scorpio, so there must be a reorientation of ego, or ego must die. So there's going to be certain challenges that come up in the 8th house that is going to humble you, or you're going to have a different perspective and outlook on life. A great time to delve into spirituality. You have a strong interest now on working on yourself with this energy here as well. For some of you who are in your teens or 20s, you could be watching, like you could have difficulties with father, or father could be more of the focus at this time, or there could be a divorce going on. You're able to attract the support of other people in your life. Your emotions are deep rooted and stable. You're very creative, and sex is important to you now. I feel like those of you who are 50 and older, you're more interested in spirituality at this time. For some of you here, you may inherit money at this time from a man in your life, father side of the family, or like grandfather at this time with this energy here. Then on the 28th, hi, by the way. So on the 28th at 5:14 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury goes direct. You may get into arguments with your partner. There is a need to compromise as endings are coming up, so certain people may no longer apply in your life. Again, emphasis on divorce during this time period as well. Not the most auspicious time for getting a divorce. I would wait until September when Mercury goes direct, but it can happen, or they could be moved out of the house and separated. Not the easiest time when compromising with this energy. You can be playing the I'm right game. A common response to mental fog is to latch on to a single idea with a rigid conviction, so that could be happening as well. And you can have tunnel vision at this time with this energy, so you have this fixed thing to be right, or you just continue to do the action until the goal is done. You might find yourself engaging in arguments as a way to project your inner turmoil outwardly. Alrighty, so be careful with that. Recognizing these tendencies can be a powerful tool in managing them by cultivating mindfulness and self-awareness. You can catch these patterns before they fully manifest, allowing you to navigate at this time with greater ease. There's some of you here, it could be a hard time being mindful. Other people tend to want to pounce on you, and your first reaction is to react. But what happens if you don't allow that to happen? What happens if you just don't care anymore, or you detach yourself from the situation and become more of an observer? So slow the brain down at this time. You don't have to have a reaction or give somebody the last word every time you're fighting with somebody, okay? Because a lot of that is, the last word is like the part of ego with these energies, okay? For some of you, I feel like there could be some grieving going on at this time. So grieving a relationship at this time, having important conversations with certain relationships in your life at this time, and trying to work out a fair agreement with this energy here. Now, when you're out and about socially or at work, not the best time to start talking or saying inappropriate jokes. So again, be careful with mixed company at this time in what you say. Be mindful during that time period with Mercury direct. Then on the 29th at 9:22 a.m., Venus enters Libra, This is a beautiful time for new love. Just date, don't lead with sex. This could be a serious love relationship coming into your life. This is predestined. This could be the soulmate coming in as well. You're helpful, kind, and sympathetic. You're fond of studying at this time. This could be studying something artistically, or you could be like wanting to know about a particular culture or history. Romantic and social contacts are made through organizations or doctor visits, long journeys, like an hour away from where you live, or 2 hours, universities, churches. You're strongly attracted to foreigners or those of another race or religion, although you often try to convert your loved ones to your religious views or your philosophies. You have high ideals regarding love. Your relationships with your in-laws could be harmonious or profitable for some of you. You have keen intuition, and you will probably move far from your birthplace for some of you here. So those of you going to traveling to college at this time, you know, you might make Japan your home, that kind of situation. So that could be happening as well. Alrighty. As I connect with the energies, somebody's very indecisive or has a question here. This could be in regards to a relationship in your life, a male relationship, and you could be reevaluating your relationships with the men in your life or those in authority. This is a major decision, so something heavy on your mind. For some of you, you could feel the need to start your own business with this energy and be your own person. For others of you, this could be reevaluating your relationship with somebody older than you. I feel like you may not know how to feel about this person during this time period as well. It could be a situation here where you weren't getting along with somebody, and then they come into your life and then they act all nice, like they flip the script on you, and now they want to be your friend, and you're like, what the hell? For a minute you were like trying to get me fired, and now you're loving me. Okay, so it's like that. The Page of Swords, listen to your own wisdom and advice at this time with this energy here as well. The Moon card, I feel like you can be romanticizing relationships as you reconnect with people from your past at this time with this energy here as well, or you could be crushing on somebody at this time with this energy. The Six of Swords, get the hell out of your damn head. For some of you here, I feel like this could be dealing with car problems during this time period, or this, I'm connecting and I'm hearing trouble sleeping for some of you here. I feel like also get the hell out of your head. It's not the place to be. Get the hell out of your head. It's not the place to be. This depression, you're very much in your head about things that are out of your control. You could be crushing on somebody and you never did anything about it, and you're very much in your head about it. You could be dealing with drugs and alcohol to kind of cope with it, or trying to like stay out of your head. The Eight of Coins, you can be working yourself to death because you don't want to think of this person and you want to give the brain something to do. So you tend to be a workaholic to try to avoid this. For some of you, you could be worrying about school or worrying about learning a new skill because you don't want to mess up on it with this energy here as well. You may have problems focusing during this time period. The Five of Cups, shoulda, woulda, couldas, regrets, what ifs. And you may not be on speaking terms with the men in your life. For some of you, your money situation can start changing here, so you may no longer be able to like get certain things at this time or be approved for certain things from social services because you make too much. The Two of Swords, I feel like you're not making a decision as a way to manipulate a situation. I feel like also you're not thinking logically about a situation, so try to be more logical or realistic about a situation. For some of you, you're just not over being mad at somebody at this time with this energy. I feel like you could be mad at somebody with this energy and you're still giving the past life. Even though this person is like over it, you're still giving this situation life. And you need to work on like letting bygones be bygones, forgiving the situation and letting go, because this person has let go very quickly, I feel, and has moved on, and you're still like creating this fight, and you're giving this person so much rent in your head that they're going to do something, and I don't feel like this person's going to do anything to you. I feel like this person is going to reach out to you with open arms, and you're just like, oh my god, no, you know. I'm sorry, Sandy, I just scared the shit out of my cat. So it could be like that going on at this time. The World card, the world works in your favor. I do see traveling coming up for some of you here as well. The King of Swords, confrontation happening But I feel like even if you do have a confrontation, I don't feel like nothing is going to happen. I do see growth happening for you with career, moving up in an organization for some of you here as well with this energy. So I feel like you need to stop giving certain situations power, because this person's like over it and you're not. I do see you dealing with somebody that's a stickler for the rules at this time, either a strict parent or a strict boss in your life with this energy here as well. So there may be like a lack of toleration going on. The Wheel of Fortune card, expect the unexpected with this energy. The Two of Wands, you could be remaking yourself. This could be time of reinvention. You're very innovative in your way of thinking. You can be coming up with money-making ideas. This could also be working smarter, this could also be working smarter, not harder. Yeah, I said that right. The Page of Cups, watch your emotional self during this time period as well. It could feel like an emotional roller coaster ride. I feel like because you're giving too much power over a situation, and really it's kind of like nothing is happening. It's like you being scared of turtles, and you know, like how big those big tortoises like move very slowly, and you're expecting like some kind of Telemundo drama, and they really could care about what you're doing. It's like that. So whatever you're giving life to, stop giving life to it, because I don't feel like anything is going to transpire at this time. I don't feel like you're going to get beaten up. I don't feel like anybody going to tease you. I feel like everybody going to ignore you and be focusing on whatever the hell they're going on in their life, okay? The Seven of Cups, ooh, I do see lots of thoughts of future coming up for you as well. I do feel like for some of you here, you could be receiving some kind of gift or some kind of money incentive at this time with this energy here as well. The Hermit card, you can be more quiet and to yourself, which is fine. You have a great level of self-control with this energy here as well. Alrighty, you have strong willpower. The Four of Wands, I feel like for some of you here that this could be a happy energy time for you. I see you being very happy, okay? So whatever difficulties you had with other people, I think the past is the past, and this person has moved on. So don't give any more energy to it, okay? I do feel like for some of you here, you can be invited to parties at this time with this energy, so this could be a busy time period for you. The Four of Swords, you have a great level of self-control with this energy here. The Page of Wands, I feel for some of you here that you could be throwing yourself into your creativity at this time with this energy, and I feel like this is a very creative time for you during this time. I feel like for some of you here that this is a beautiful energy time for you to be grateful for a lot of things. So this could be certain obstacles being removed for you. I feel like things in your life are changing for the better with this energy. The King of Wands, I feel like, again, working smarter, not harder. I feel like also you could be very innovative in your way of thinking. I feel like, you know, this person used to be jealous of you or used to like not like you for some reason, but I feel like they're over it, okay? So because the Emperor card is far away and the King of Wands and the Page of Wands are on top of each other. So this tells me that this person may have used to be jealous of you, but no longer have to worry about it. Or whatever new situation that you're coming to and this person's going to be there, I feel like, you know, this person may not even show up, or this person just doesn't care because they got their own stuff going on. I feel like, you know, whatever fixation you have, you need to stop it, because I feel like it's leading to unnecessary paranoia at this time. The Nine of Coins, I see endings coming up for you. You could be not done with a certain chapter in your life for some of you here, and kind of like fixated on this chapter and very hard to move on, but you need to release whatever it is that is going on in your life and let it go, because I feel like, you know, it's the end, and I feel like you're coming up on the end in the month of August, if not later in August, and then in September it's going to be like the end, it's done. Okay, so do your process, do your grieving, and get ready to release an energy. I feel like this is a great time for those of you who own your own business with this energy. Great time for job interviews. The Six of Coins, time for destiny. You could also be very giving with this energy and going above and beyond for other people. The Ace of Coins, mastering your money situation, creating your own reality, getting a job at this time. The Queen of Coins, I feel with this energy here, even though I feel like, in the words of the great disciple Oprah Winfrey, let your wounds be your wisdom at this time. So do we have to get reactive? And this could be what's happening this month that I already spoke about in the astrology. We don't have to be reactive. Don't let your first reaction to be react. you know, be more of an observer at this time and observe your situation. The Ace of Cups, you could be moving in with somebody in your life at this time. You could be moving in with mother or a female sibling in your life for a little bit here, because we're doing this on a Mercury retrograde. Alrighty, the Ace of Swords, lots of luck on your side with this energy here. You have a lot of influence over others. You could be calling situations before they happen, but not these negative ones that you have obsessed with, not those ones, because I feel like nothing's gonna happen. Again, it's like dealing with like nothing and then making things, like being paranoid about something, but then nothing happens, you know? So I would just release it. Whatever you're nervous about, let it go, because whatever's in your head is not the reality of your situation. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And I'm going to go on to Pisces next. And thank you for everyone who has. Kisses. Mwah.